Manchester United are back in action with a second successive London fixture, taking on Chelsea this Thursday night. Manager Ten Hag named an unchanged team from the Emirates FA Cup win over Liverpool before the international break, but admitted his disappointment with the lack of intensity during the 1-1 draw at Brentford on Saturday. Ahmad is definitely available again after serving his one-game ban, following his heroics in the memorable quarter-final tie at Old Trafford, while Harry Maguire, Lisandro Martinez, Casemiro and goalscorer Mason Mount came off the bench at the Getch Community Stadium. Antony was also one of the substitutes used by Ten Hag and offers an option on the flanks. However, there are doubts over the participation of defenders Victor Lindelof and Raphael Varane. After both were forced off at the weekend, Lindelof went down in the second half, prompting a quick gesture for a change, and Varane failed to reappear for the restart. Even if the manager hinted afterwards there was a precautionary aspect behind the decision regarding the Frenchman, he did appear hurt after a late challenge by Ivan Toney in the opening period. Johnny Evans, an experienced alternative at the heart of the defence, has been absent of late. Our training pictures from Carrington on Tuesday showed Altay Bayındır among the goalkeeping group, following his muscular problem. After Tom Heaton was the substitute keeper against Brentford, several youngsters were also involved as the Reds prepare to take on Mauricio Pochettino's men, desperate to make up ground on Aston Villa and Tottenham in the fight for a spot in next season's UEFA Champions League. Tyrell Malacia, Luke Shaw and Anthony Martial are all out of action. Team News: Ahmad returns from his one-match suspension, having missed the draw at Brentford, but Victor Lindelof and Raphael Varane are doubts after being substituted early at the Getch Community Stadium, although Ten Hag suggested the latter was taken off as a precaution. Casemiro, Harry Maguire and Lisandro Martinez were all introduced as replacements against the Bees, following recovery from injury, and the trio could be pushing for starts this time around. Altay Bayındır and Johnny Evans have not been involved in our last two fixtures and missed their respective nations' recent international outings, while Tyrell Malacia, Anthony Martial and Luke Shaw are longer-term absentees. The home side have been particularly injury-hit of late, and Wesley Fofana, knee, and Romeo Lavia, hamstring, have already been ruled out for the remainder of the campaign by Pochettino, while Reece James, Christopher Nkunku and Leslie Ugartew, all hamstring, are also likely to be missing for a while yet. Ben Chilwell and Carney Chukwuemeka returned from international duty nursing problems, and Levi Colwill and Robert Sanchez have been struggling for fitness. Malo Gusto has established himself at right back since Christmas but was withdrawn due to a hamstring issue, while reports are suggesting Trevoh Chalobah could be fit to play. Raheem Sterling dropped to the bench for the visit of Burnley on Saturday, but Pochettino hinted the experienced England international could come back in for this fixture. Chelsea's Team News: the Blues will give an update on Wednesday, but they are dealing with an extensive injury list at present. Fullback Malo Gusto is the latest doubt after suffering a hamstring issue in the 2-2 draw with Burnley, but Ben Chilwell and Carney Chukwuemeka could be available. Goalkeeper Robert Sanchez and defender Levi Colwill also have question marks over their participation, while Trevoh Chalobah is tipped to return. Reece James, Wesley Fofana, Romeo Lavia, Leslie Ugartew and Christopher Nkunku appear to be definitely ruled out. There has been plenty of upheaval at Chelsea over the past 2 seasons, but Cole Palmer surely has a case for being the best blue signing of the post-Roman Abramovich era. The Manchester City Academy graduate netted in the reverse fixture, one of 13 strikes he has to his name in just 24 top-flight appearances this term. Palmer, who was given an England debut by Gareth Southgate in the autumn, has already racked up 21 goal involvements in the division, joining Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, Eden Hazard, Cesc Fabregas and Diego Costa in a select group of players to register 20 for Chelsea.